Hey guys, what's going on? Jaimi Alexander here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you find value in my content. I just wanted to do a card pull because I've been pulling them at home here by myself and I haven't been sharing with y'all, but they have been powerful. Like, these little card pulls have been so on point. They've really been such an instrumental part of guiding me and becoming bits of confirmation and direction, especially in times like this. It's really helpful. I'm not a tarot reader. I don't talk to people in the afterlife or anything. I love God. This isn't about being psychic or anything like that. I think whoever has a little deck, I think you can always intuitively pull something and find value from it. So that's all I'm doing here. And I wanted to do the spread of what needs to be seen. Ooh, actually, I'm going to change my mind. We're going to do the right livelihood path spread because this is about soul purpose, sacred commerce, and leadership. So any of you who are a little confused about what you should be doing career-wise, what you should do next in your business, what kind of job you should have next or anything of that nature related to who you are as a person and how you need to show up on this planet when it comes to how you make your money. This is for you. Our full moon is coming up, which is nice. Full moons shine light on everything that you need to see. So I'm sure you guys have been coming to your own realizations and revelations. I know I have. Visualization has been helping me so much, really taking time to meditate. Snapping out of bad habits and thoughts faster has been helping me and all kinds of things. So, ooh, that was a pretty card. All right, I'm going to pick 3 cards real quick with y'all. Okay, let me stop playing around. Boom, boom, boom. We're just going boom, 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 like that, like that. Soul purpose. Did y'all hear me say, oh, that's a pretty card? I continued to shuffle, then picked the top 3 on the deck. And the card that I saw and thought was so pretty popped up in the first position. Do you think that's a coincidence? No, it is not. This is the card we're supposed to see. Okay. Number 2, our sacred commerce, tools. The tools card. So we went from the guardians to the tools and leadership, the shaman. This is a good spread, y'all. So I'm going to just dive on into this. This is for you to better understand the reason you're here on this planet in this lifetime, how to stand in better alignment with your truth in a way that resonates with your innate leadership, and how to be divinely compensated along the path. So the soul purpose card that came up is the Guardians. Isn't this beautiful? The colors are so rich. Guardians. I want you guys to see how I'm reading it so you can see the signposts, then the guidance. So I'm going to read the signposts first. Repeating numbers, music, oracles, synchronicity, and deja vu. The guidance. Your guardians are present by your side. Although they are always with you, it helps to invite your guardians in. Your guardians have been with you since the moment you came into form, wrapping you in light and holding space around your sleeping form. In sleep and waking, your guardians are by your side, speaking to you in metaphor, in song, in numbers, through music, prose, poetry, and in the not knowing. Guys, are we not... Let me finish the card first, because as I'm reading, I'm like, this is exactly where we are. This is exactly how we're going to get to our soul purpose and figure out what we are to do in this lifetime. Embracing the not knowing, looking at the synchronicities, believing we have guides and intuition, and we hear songs and get synchronicities. There's signs and omens all over the place that are popping up to give us signs and messages. Are we listening? Are we paying attention? They are trying to get your attention. Not only are they with you by your side, but they invite you into a deeper level of communication and co-creation with them, which is the key to all things, guys. The last video I just did was about trusting yourself, following your inner gut and your instincts, and visualizing. So here we are. Now we're talking about our soul purpose, and it's giving us the invitation to do the same thing. There can be gurus galore, guys, but we have to be courageous enough to know that we know who we are and follow the inner leadings that we're getting. You didn't see 222, 222 on the clock, 222, and the money that you spent. You're not 222. Is that if you're seeing synchronicities, pay attention. That's not a coincidence. If you were just thinking of a song and then 2 seconds later you hear it, that's not a coincidence. Dig deeper. Okay. Bring in the guardians. They offer protection unparalleled in the natural. They are a dream team and desire to see you not only happy, peaceful, and prosperous, but aligned, activated, and truly living your purpose and path. You've got a circle of support around you. It's time to claim it and truly lean into the safety and power it affords you. This is your soul purpose, guys. Imagining if you were imagine functioning on this level at all times. How do you think your soul purpose wouldn't unfold? If you're the conduit, you are unique. You have your own skill set. You have your own set of things that you've been through. So if you're getting leadings and guidance and synchronicities and omens and you're doing something with it, what comes out of your vessel is going to bless us all. Because you're here to fulfill a soul purpose for such a time as this. So if you can hear on a whole nother level and trust who you are and can move in that courageously, your soul's purpose is going to unfold right before your eyes. This is the goal, guys. This is what we're all working so hard to be in harmony with. So this was perfect for the first card for soul purpose, the guardians. Whether you want to call it guardians, God, your intuition, your inner leadings, spirits, angels, you know what to do. It's time to get to that good work. Sacred commerce. This speaks to how you gonna make your money. The tools card came up in the second place. Oh, I like that little pomegranate on the bottom. Oh, I love pomegranate. We've got some tools in here. Knife, pomegranate, a little... Ooh, I see some sage, fire. I don't know what that is, but it's a beautiful card. Okay. Sacred commerce. How are we making our money? How does this speak to our income, which I'm sure, a lot of us are concerned about right now. Tips, the signposts. Tips, signs, recurring numbers, new connections, random events that are not random at all. So do you guys see how this directly correlates to the last card? All these cards are not the same, by the way. This is what makes these pulls so special and magical. If you are learning in the first position as your soul purpose how to follow the leadings, how you make your money, and the tools you use to do that you need this to get here. There is a tool for every job. The use of tools is a barometer for assessing a hierarchy of species development. Primates and corvids use tools. Otters use rocks to crack shells. The ability to apply attention and action to an intention and get a desired result is the magic of accessing and using the tools all around you. We just talked all about tools, synchronicities, omens, music, seeing numbers over and over again. Use these tools to make your money. It is your sole purpose to figure out what that sounds like and to get to it, and then to use that to make your money. Nothing in here said nothing about the coronavirus, the economy, losing a job. This is not about that work. This is about your inner work. Your inner work is going to be what moves you out of what's going on right now. It's not going to be relying on the government, the stimulus check. Oh, this industry is falling economically. There's no money. People aren't moving. That is all lack. I'm telling you to use the richness you have in you. Get used to using your inner leadings. Make use of your guardians, your angels, your intuition, God, how he speaks to you, your dreams. Get them tools. They're your tools to how you're going to make your money. You may be called to make life a little more simple for yourself. What tools want to be used? What do you have access to? Where can you call in more help and more support? You do not need to do this alone. The wheel and the level are two of the most ancient wheels at your disposal. Both were designed to bring more ease and grace into the human experience. Doesn't more ease and grace sound amazing? Can't we all just use a little more ease and grace in this human experience? I would say that's a hell yeah. Where are you calling in more ease and grace? The tools may be right before your eyes. What a challenge! This is calling you to see something you might not have seen before. We're in a perfect time and position to slow down and open our eyes and look on a different level, in a different dimension. Lastly, your leadership. This speaks to the leadership skills it's going to take to carry out everything that's going to happen next for you. And in this position is the shaman. What a wise card. A shaman is a leader. So how beautiful that this popped up in this position. And it's such a beautiful card. The signpost for the shaman is everything we've been talking about thus far. We just happen to pull all of the right cards when it speaks to what we're going to do next. The signpost for the shaman: intuition, initiation, traversing the realms, weaving between realities, keeper of the medicine and the mystery, healer and translator for the spirit. The guidance on this card: whether initiated or awakened, shaman helps you navigate the thresholds and reveals to you truth in form. Listen to the verbiage, guys. Reveals to you truth in forms. Reveals speak to something that wasn't seen and being shown to you. If the soul purpose card is asking you to pay attention to the way God speaks to you, and then turning around and telling you to use that to make money, this is speaking to revealing truth in form. You got the truth here in the ethers, in the spiritual realm. You believed it enough to put it to work. Now as the leader, you're seeing it come to form in real life. It is said that anyone who calls themselves a shaman is not. And those who truly embody the ancient wisdom of the shaman will never claim to be. The deeper one goes into the knowing, the more expanded reverence for the unknown becomes. The deeper one goes into the knowing, the more expanded reverence for the unknown becomes. We need expanded reverence for the unknown. We don't know what's going on right now. You thought you had 2020 planned out. This was your year. And not to say it's not, but I guarantee January, February, and March and April has not gone the way you put in your little day planner, right? But it's about high time that we stop thinking like that. We can't predict everything. We can't control everything. We need, as humans, to get used to functioning in the unknown. That's where infinite possibilities lie. I don't want to know everything. My mind is too small and too limited to fathom the greatness that could be possible if I only keep it within the confinements of what I know. I'm now being courageous and opening up myself to allow my reverence for the unknown to be more expanded. Like, I'm excited about that now. And that's a lot coming from somebody who used to be an overthinking control freak. We want to be in control because we be scared, y'all. But there's nothing to be afraid of. When you are aware of your guardians, when you use the information you get, you're able to watch it come to form. And that's the type of leadership people need to see. It's our responsibility to be a conduit of whatever it is we're getting. So we got to hear that. We cannot be so distracted anymore where we cannot hear our inner leadings. That is your gift to yourself and to us while you're here on this planet. With respect, humility, courage, and compassion, shaman leads the way and reveals truth beyond the veil. You are taught by inquiry as guide and teacher, not answers, and find yourself navigating the deepest realms of both the physical and astral subconscious. One is well served to heed the call of the quest, to invite the medicine of the shaman to guide you on your journey. To access the hidden realms, even if only slightly, is one of the great true gifts of human existence. To access the hidden realms, even if only slightly, you only need a little molecule of heaven to bring it all down, is one of the greatest gifts of human existence. Isn't it amazing that we've been given the gift to even be able to hear and discern and be intentional and have such a spiritual experience? We should be taking advantage of that right now, guys. It's our way out. It's the way to our abundance. It's the answer to our next step and how to serve others while living a more meaningful life. This is so good. You guys, these cards don't always lay out like this. There's cards about all type of stuff. As you can see, there's a very clear through line in this pull. This is real. So I hope you found some direction, got some guidance. No matter when you're listening to this, it's meant for you now. So thank you for tuning in. I really enjoyed reading and sharing that. I'm going to be meditating on this. I see it, I feel it, I know it. And it is my goal to be in tune with this because I know it's going to lead me to what's next. It's going to lead me to who I need to serve for the day, what phone call I need to make, what tip do I need to give, who do I need to love on, what text do I need to send out, what post, should I YouTube video, all of that, I need it to come from a place because then I know that impact is hidden in the way it was intended to, and that's why I'm here. So we have the power, we have the ability. I'm living for it. This was amazing. Thank you for spending time with me on this today, and I will see you in the next video. Okay? Thank you.